and maybe don't get a lot of the game reps in the stadium. So you get to see a lot of those guys get out there play, and young guys that are going to be out here playing for us next year to get their opportunity to get a game situation or a scrimmage situation here in the stadium.
Do you think jump out at you?
No, I mean, I like their guys played hard. They had fun. I mean, these guys love to play, and when you get to kind of play in more of a game situation today, it's a lot more fun. Sometimes, you got to break practice up and get monotonous for the guys, so their opportunity to come out and play, I think they had a lot of fun.
How do you think Nick is holding up kind of physically? Because,
he did okay.
A lot of reps.
You got to get an opportunity to feel what it's going to be like for games. A lot of these, what we do with these situations for guys that haven't played a lot of games, it's their opportunity to see where they're at for what would be a game day type situation, and then what they need to improve on before they're going to step into the spotlight next year.
Nick's reaction is his head spinning. What's he kind of like out there?
Young Nick?
Yes.
Big Nick?
Young Nick.
Are you asking about Young Nick too, or Big Nick?
Young Nick.
I was talking about Big Nick. No, Young Nick. He's trying to figure out if the ball's blown or stuffed. You know what though? Great opportunity for him. Here's the thing he's going to have right now. When he shows back up here in January, he's been out there. He's called cadences. He's called the huddle. He kind of has a little bit of understanding of the language of what's going to happen for him. And I think even though he got a lot thrown at him, and I don't know how much stuck, but at least when we come back in January and he starts really kind of digging into stuff, it'll make sense for him what he's being called.
When you look at those two men, he's never a step away from Dak. And how much has he kind of helped him this whole process?
Well, a lot, because Dak didn't have to do much out here today. So Dak's job was to stand right next to him too and make sure that he knows what he's doing. But you know what? That's what guys are there for. The older guys got to teach the younger guys what's expected of them.
While you're doing all this scrap, to watch what's going on in the background there, what the stadium's going to look like, kind of setting a frame already for 2014.
It's going to be pretty sweet. That's going to be pretty sweet. We have a loud stadium already, and I know we sell it out next year. It's going to be great home field advantages in the SEC.
Les was talking yesterday about how players gravitate towards Dak. What is it about him that players kind of go towards him?
I think all guys guys have a lot of respect for guys who work hard. And they watch what the effort that he gives, whatever it is he's doing in the weight room, his off-season conditioning and running, his effort, his energy at practice. These guys, I think